I'm Eric, I'm a game designer, and today we're going to discuss the world design of the Resting Grounds in Hollow Knight. The Resting Grounds is most likely one of the areas you'll spend the least amount of time in Hollow Knight, but nevertheless, it's one of the most important ones. The Resting Ground pays respect to the fallen, highlighting the history of Hallownest and the characters who played a role in it. Your knowledge and understanding of Hallownest is enriched, not only aesthetically or through the conversations you may have, but also through the new objectives you have attained. The Resting Grounds is there to recontextualize what you know about the world, gaining a greater understanding of your purpose, and providing a different perspective to exploration, opening new ways to interact with the world. The Resting Ground reveals to you that you need to find 3 dreamers, presenting you with tangible goals you can now complete. The dreamers' revealed locations don't merely add purpose, they add depth to the world of Hollow Knight. The moment they are revealed, it shows how much bigger the map really is, how much more there is left to explore, as it is unlikely you have already been at the location that the dreamers are. These dreamers and objectives change the way you approach traversal. The question is slowly shifting from where do you want to go to how do you get to where you need to go to progress and eventually complete the game. Another reason for why you will see the world from a different perspective is you receiving the dream nail. You may now interact with trees you've seen before, giving you reason to go back and explore. Furthermore, you can take on boss fights with fallen warriors. You may still remember a couple of locations, which give you another reason to go back. The dream nail ties into a secondary objective, revealed in the Resting Grounds, namely collecting dream essence, and for doing so, you will be rewarded. Hollow Knight understands that whenever they ask something from the player can ask something from them. Overcoming a challenge should be rewarded by encouraging players to go back to previously explored locations. The game plays into its strengths, the depth of the world which Hollow Knight locks behind abilities you may now have. The world has so many secrets to discover, as long as players are willing to indulge themselves in the act of re-exploring familiar areas, and by providing external motivation via the dream nail and the rewards dream essence will provide. The Resting Ground nudges you into the right direction, the type of experience the developers intended you to have, the joy of finding something when you thought there was nothing left to be found. Within the same area of the Resting Grounds, Hollow Knight emphasizes the importance of thorough exploration, as one secret in the Resting Grounds leads to many more paths and secrets to be found. Some leading to the City of Tears, others to the Kingdom's Edge. Something you could have easily missed turns out to be quite important, which is the message the Resting Grounds wants to send to you. One more location I can't neglect within the Resting Grounds is the Blue Lake. This lake isn't just any transition point between 2 areas. It is so much more because of how it explains the world, adds context, and changes your perspective. It now makes sense why it is always raining in the City of Tears, because there is a lake above. After you have visited and interacted with the Resting Grounds, you will no longer look at the world of Hollow Knight in the same way you did before. Because of the knowledge you now have, the objectives you can now pursue, and new challenges you can now interact with. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Game Designer Plays. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And then I hope to see you back next week when we discuss the Howling Cliffs. See you there. Bye bye.